What's up, everybody? Greg, Kathy, anybody watching this video who wants to see me show off this tool. I got some side characters I wanted to show off first, since I got the opportunity to film in this theater. So first off, a couple of my everyday carries. You know, for the longest time I carried like a 3-inch knife intended for self-defense, and after a while I realized, you know, I would rather have something bigger for self-defense, so I wanted something long, swift, and concealable, and sleek, and compact, just like this thing. Just like this. This thing is so perfect. You can conceal it anywhere on you. It's really long for a concealable everyday carry type knife. I mean, it's not even really advertised as an everyday carry. It's advertised more of like a battle knife, like a full-on commando knife, kit knife, like a primary fighting knife. But it's just so perfect and compact, and it's just, yeah, I just love it. So I used to carry it every day until this thing came out. This is now my everyday carry. Serves the same purpose, even though it's just so hardcore and heavy duty that I use it for other stuff. I don't just keep it reserved for self-defense. But yeah, someone once said it looks like it's for prying open tombs. It's just got such a mystical look about it, but it is an extremely heavy-duty tool. All right. Anyway, I got some other folks I wanted to show you over here. Oh, this guy. This is pretty much brand new. This was what looked like to me, in my opinion, a really multifaceted, useful bushcraft knife. And it's a Tops knife. It's a good company, I would say. Haven't used it yet. This guy here, this is a Condor. This is my mysterious friend's knife. As you can see, it's been through a lot of use. In a lot of ways, you know, it's kind of one of the coolest knives here because it's just seen so much use, and it's unrecognizable from how it started. Just look at that. Like that recurve, Greg? Yeah, it's you know, it's a Condor. It's 1075 steel, so it chipped a lot on him, but he just went with it. And now, in my opinion, it's got a really cool shape to it. And I don't know if you guys know this. I didn't know this, that this micarta wears after a while and gets a nice sheen to it. Let me show you. It's pretty much the same kind of stuff, but my buddy's is just so worn that it looks a lot different now. I don't know if you can even really tell that well. There you go, yeah. Anyway, that's cool. This here is my knife. I'd say this is the second knife my dad gave me. I got this like, I don't know, 12 years ago, something like that. It's a Ruana. Ruana is really popular around here. They got a lot of history in the knife world. I don't know if any of you guys know much about them. But this one's fully custom. My dad's actually really tight with that company, and they didn't even make these finger groove handles until my dad ordered a bunch of them, and so he gave me a bunch of them to sell a long time ago, and this is the one I ended up with. Just an amazing steel. It's never been sharpened once, and to this day you can skin anything with it. Yeah, look into Ruana. They're a good knife if you don't know about them. Alright, now this one here This is my first bone tactical knife. Also, it's like, to this day, it's like my favorite knife, you know. Just the most unique design. Holding it in your hand, like every time I pick it up, I get a flashback from that first day I held it and took it out of the sheath. And I just love this thing. I haven't used it on anything to this day. I don't need to. I still carry it. You know, this is that knife that I'll always have forever. So much about it that I like, man. It's just unique. When you hold it in your hand, you realize how perfectly balanced and effective it would be in all kinds of different purposes. Just a great all-around survival knife for self-defense or bushcraft. All right, but this ultimately is a machete video. Machete. And we're 6.5 minutes in, and we're just now getting to the machetes. So this one right here, I got this one in a second-hand store. I really like this one. It's from it's World War II era. I'm not too sure what the steel is, but it's made in England. And just really cool, really cool. It came with a broken handle. I'm gonna get a new one, clean up the blade. It got rusted a couple days ago because I left it here at the shop. This here is my most, definitely my most used machete. Two-hander. I love two-handed machetes. The handle broke on this one, and I wrapped it so I could keep using it. And it's cool. It looks like a caveman's machete. Yeah, what can I say about it? It's just been really useful, you know. Here in Montana, and in my opinion, you don't really need anything longer than 12 inches for what you're gonna use a big blade like that for, like limbing trees and clearing out brush. But the kind of brush we got is thick, so you need something heavier and shorter, in my opinion. We don't got a lot of grass that we need to deal with, so this is my favorite. This thing just takes down saplings in one chop, big saplings in one chop, anything one chop. Seems very cool. I would say so far this has been my most effective tool for the machete roll in the mountains. This was my very first machete. It was the first expensive blade I ever bought, 160 bucks. I wanted a two-hander, and this is what I ended up with. Oh yeah, here's another example. Same handle is on that really used one, same company. So any of you guys got those micarta handles? Well, handle the fuck out of them so you can make them look prettier, because they're gonna look cooler the longer they get used. What can I say about this one? I've never used this one either. Actually, no, I did. I chopped some limbs off with this one just to know what it felt like. Because until then, I'd never had a tool like this. The only machete that I'd ever seen were those $20 ones that are wobbly and super wobbly and thin, and never really impressed me. This guy here. Speaking of two-handed tools, got nothing to say there. This is a machete video. But these guys here, now we're getting into the good stuff. These are my three go-tos, you know, if shit ever hit the fan, as they say. I'm going out the door. If I got time, these are all going with me. But whichever one, you know. Both. They're all going with me because I keep them all pretty close to me, I would say. So yeah, now I'm gonna review the Bone Tactical fighting machete. So, well, first I'm gonna show off some stuff a little bit. I can't just leave these in the sheets. This tool was my introduction to, you wanna go over there? Wait, have a camera. Yeah. This one, the Bone Hawk, this was my introduction to, I don't know, just full-on lethal blades, man. Just undeniably lethal, one-shot kill, everyday carry, concealable, self-defense blades. I don't carry this every day, but I fucking could if I had to, very easily. Now this boy, this is definitely my first and only Bowie knife. The double tapper. Another case of a extremely lethal, but extremely casual and extremely beautiful tool. Edged tool. Get it close up of that handle, man. You know, when you order a knife from Bone Tactical, they're all different in their own way. I was just really happy with the one I got. Go to, you know, this, I'd be fine with this one, you know, I'd be fine with this one about in any situation, anywhere. All right, though, for the start of the show, all right. Now this came like this out of the box. Strap, leather, tooling, all of it, fresh out of the box. I don't know if anybody out there knows of any companies that are doing anything like this that's not a fully custom order. If you do, leave it in the comments. I want to know about it because I want to check it out because I love this kind of shit. I'm a leather geek, or yeah, just say that. So I'll just let you guys take a look. So I'll tell you right now, this is the most dangerous blade that I have, definitely. And I'm not just saying that because Bone Tactical is my favorite company, and let me explain why. Before I got this, I was convinced this, I mean, besides this, but this is still lighter, and therefore, in my opinion, gonna help me out more in like a full-on battle situation, but it's two-handed, it's big, it's intimidating, and it's kind of just, for me, I guess, in my body size and my beliefs about violence, this is kind of like my ideal size. But it's got to be two-handed. For me personally, I'm not gonna fully get into that because I'm not a self-defense expert. I've only been in a handful of self-defense scenarios in my life. I can definitely speak from experience on a few points, even when it comes to knives, because I've been in a, I guess you could call it a knife fight. Just one knife was involved, but it was still a fight and a knife was involved, so you could call it a knife fight. Anyway, that's not who I am, you know. My forte and my background doesn't consist of a lot of violence situations and whatnot, but it's definitely been there. Not anymore. I'm very safe now. Very safe because I carry stuff like this. And I've learned a thing or two. Learned a thing or two about tools and what I need them for, what I should expect if someone knows that I have one. I made a Bone Tactical video a long time ago when I first discovered the company, and I was reviewing their bone openers, I think. I had before I ever even got a blade, and I told the story. I think I told the story of my knife fight incident. But it's neither here nor there for this. I'm just telling you why this is the most dangerous fucking blade I've encountered so far, and I've spent a lot of money on blades. Like I say, I feel for a truly dangerous knife, you know, like a katana, or blade, I mean. You gotta use two hands. You need all the power you can get. And that's what I thought I had with this guy. And now I got this, and this is like a one-handed machete. But it's got this section right here that I really like where I can choke up on it. And it becomes a two-handed machete. If I really wanted, I could even wrap this with something right here just to keep myself safe from this absolute razor sharp. I've already nicked myself with it just by grazing it. This is the sharpest blade I've encountered, without a doubt. And I've got blades, you know, Bone Tactical, all his blades you can shave with. I can sharpen a lot of my knives sharp enough to shave with. But this thing is beyond sharp enough to shave with. As a matter of fact, I'll prove it. I'll just shave with it. Hopefully I don't nick myself and this becomes a freaking hospital video. Ooh, sorry, buddy. Yeah, I guess I did nick myself a little. It's shaved. I didn't even feel that. I didn't feel that at all whatsoever. Just a little abrasion. You know, flayed off the surface layer of skin. Look at that. Look at that nasty shit. You can see my skin on that. That thing shaved my skin off without me feeling anything. Are you not entertained? Yuck. Only time I seen anything like that, I was hanging out with this 60-year-old man, and he walked by a broken lawn chair, and he snagged his elbow on it, and it ripped off a bunch of flesh and hair. That was the damnedest thing. Man, it's bleeding under here. I guess I did, you know. This was a little more entertaining than I thought it'd be. Maybe I'll just leave my sleeve up right now, maybe. Because I don't need to be getting blood on my new shirt. Oh, shit. So anyway, it's a two-handed machete, right? It's just as heavy. I think it's a little bit lighter than this one, but they are about to say Greg's is a little longer. Greg's is a little longer. And this fucking tip. Let me show you something with this tip. This is machete with a Bowie knife tip. I don't know what you call that. Bowie knife tip. So that means I can turn it over like this, and I can use this end of it to smash shit. And I don't gotta worry about my blade. It's more ideal for smashing shit. I've never seen a machete with a tip like that. It sets it apart from every other machete out there, that's for damn sure. This company, Condor, makes the most machetes that I know of. And you know, I'm sure you guys want to see me test this fucking thing out on that deer right there, but I can't because it's fucking gold. You see, it's golden. So, Greg, if you're gonna put out some more machetes that aren't gold, that are maybe a little cheaper, you know, maybe your non-high roller edition, then I'll do a taste test video. I mean, this was more of a taste test. I think this was like a taste test. I'll do more of a stress test video if you have something I would, you know, be more comfortable molesting on camera. Yeah. Woo! I don't know what else I could say. This is a real good machete. Real good. Very, very good. Look at this handle. Those two handles together. Let me get an aerial. Aerial. Oh, shadow. Where's that shadow coming from? The light. Damn it. Anyway, I'm perving out, and I think the camera's all upside down and fucked up now. Yeah. I'm perving out at this point. I'll see you guys. Thanks for everything. And if you got a chance, check out Bone Tactical and show them some love. All right. You know, actually, before I go, I do got to show you guys. It's funny, I'm wearing these cut-proof gloves and I still cut myself. Let's check in with it. Wow. Just wow. Just wow.
Just wow. Wake up, ask chromosome.
Just wow. Yeah, man. You holding this thing, you really get a sense of the power that you should get when you're holding a blade that long. It's, I don't know. I'm not a fucking expert, but one thing I'll say about the sheath is I've never ever seen anything like it when it comes to machete, besides maybe in movies or something. I did realize it's not exactly like the one in the picture on the site. Something real special about this one is it's the first one. It's the first one made and the first one sold. So I ain't complaining that it's different than the one in the picture. You know, maybe that one in the picture might be a little more comfortable because of the slits are a different shape. But like I say, as much as I could fully rely on this thing in every way, I just don't think I'm going to be taking it out and using it a bunch on shit at all actually, unless those motherfuckers from Jason and the Argonauts come back and we gotta fight skeletons and stuff. Yeah. All right, it's meat time. Meat time. I hope you guys like the meat shop video. I'm done. I'm out. Peace.